My landlord has been sneaking into my apartment and sniffing my panties. I rent a room in a house with numerous other people, including my landlord. Recently, I've been very skeeved out by my landlord's behavior. He sometimes randomly opens my door when I'm in bed trying to sleep. And he's installed cameras all throughout the house that I live in, making me feel paranoid that he might have installed cameras in intimate areas like the bathroom. Because of how uncomfortable he's been making me, I recently installed a security camera in my room. Immediately upon installing it, I captured multiple instances of him sneaking into my room when I'm not there, placing small objects in out of way places, and sniffing my panties. I'm really freaked out. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. All right. You're living with a panty sniffer, and he is your landlord. First of all, get a lock on your door. Shit. Now this, I don't know if it's illegal. You got the blackmail for him. You could be, hey, how about next month's rent? I pay for in with panties. How about I pay in panties next month? You son of a bitch. But yeah, I don't think you're safe. Personally, I think you are not safe. I think you should get the fuck out of there. You should tell maybe one or two of the numerous other people that you're living with. And first of all, your landlord, he may be a landlord, but he's also a loser for living with his tenants. It's one thing if it's like your homie owns a house and you're paying rent at your homie's house, but this seems like you're not close. It seems like you needed a place to live, and Pervy McGee was like, oh, I bet you her ass crack sweats when she's fucking working at the Chick-fil-A. I bet you when she comes home from her shift at the grocery store, she's got a fucking sweaty ass crack that I can sniff. First of all, just for research purposes, are the panties used? I guess why would you smell clean panties? That's just fabric softener. So they have to be used, right? I got a little sidetracked there. Yeah, you're in the danger zone. So are you gonna blackmail him and offer to pay the rent in panties? That's kind of condoning his behavior. I say put some stinky ass panties in wherever he's going and make him fucking pay for being. The panty sniffing thing is a little questionable. There's a part of me that doesn't want to I don't want to continue the panty smelling trope by talking about this guy because that's not an idea that people have. People aren't like, oh, I want to smell panties. It's an idea that they hear when they're kids in media, and then you're like, fuck it, I'll try it. I'll sniff a panty. Now's my opportunity. Let's see what the fucking hype was about. And it just smells like piss. Piss and vagina is what your panties smell like. I'm saying now you have an opportunity to make your panties smell like piss, shit, and vagina. Put like a dead animal in your panties and just have him make him pay. Make him fucking pay through the nose. If I got caught sniffing panties, I'd just be like, dude, I had COVID. I had to know. I couldn't smell anything. This was my final test. My final test for if I truly could not smell anything. I've smelled everything in this house except for your panties. And I need to know. Is my sense of smell going to come back? And the only way I can find out is by smelling everything. So I snuck into your room. I put those cotton draws right up to my nose. And I went, you gotta open your mouth a little bit too, so you can taste them, because it's a smell and taste thing. Oh, God. But yeah, you're fucking fucked. You're not fucked. You're just living with a creeper on the creep show. But you got the blackmail, and that is scary. It's like, what? He's just like coming into your room while you're sleeping? Lock your doors, lady. Lock the door, because that's fucked up. Like, yo, you have to knock, you son of a bitch. I paid for a private room to be private. If you have a reason to be in my room, you gotta tell me in advance. Just randomly opens your door when you're trying to sleep, and he installed cameras throughout the house. I get maybe a little bit of cameras outside the house, but cameras inside the house? And then she's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to install my own cameras. So you're like living in a house that has 3 different TV Johns running through it, 3 closed circuit television Johns going through it, and everyone's watching everyone. Wild. He's like, he thinks he can install cameras? Well, I'm installing cameras. Buckle up, landlord. Well, your name may be on the mortgage, but I pay for 1/3 of the electric like everyone else. So we're going to use it to creep on you, creeping on you, creeping on me. And you found out that he was a genuine creep. I'm living with a genuine grade A pervert. Old school, panty sniffing pervert. Still, when it's my panties, I'm having ideas. I'm having lucrative ideas. Move out and then offer to sell your panties to him when you don't live with him anymore. You're in like that part of the pool that like is the ramp from the shallow end to the deep end. You're like in the middle there, or if you like stand on your tippy toes, you're fine. So play it cool. Get out as fast as you can, and when you have a little bit of distance, maybe blackmail him, or at least like threaten the blackmail. You gotta at least threaten the blackmail. Make him at least squirm. Get a lock. You should feel paranoid. See if there's a way to look for cameras. Oh, maybe. See, I don't know if he's into it. You could ham it up a little bit. I think a little bit of hamming it up. Maybe like let him know that you might be onto him. Like when you're taking a shit, just be like, or get like a fart noise machine and just go crazy. So those are ideas. Hopefully you can get out of there unscathed, maybe make a little money, get a couple months free rent, and just, never live with your landlord. The power differential is way too much. Unless it's like I said earlier, a homie who has a house and needs a roommate. That's different. But this guy just sounds like a great IE genuine creeper.